So we just finished up this 2022 TRD Pro Tacoma. And I look in here and I see this thing's a 6-speed, which makes it ultra rare. The nice thing about this truck is it has the new billet upper arms on it. But there's something you need to know when running these billet upper arms, when running a 285, 75, 16 tire. The knobbies on the outside of the tire here will rub the control arm here on the backside. So you absolutely have to run a 3mm wheel shim at full steering lock, or it will rub the arm and put a black scuff mark on it. If you're okay with that, fine. But I'm just letting you know that whether it's our lift or somebody else's lift and you're going to run these upper arms, you must run a wheel shim with the factory wheels running a 285, 75, 16 tire. I've also taken the measurements on this just to show you. The car looks pretty even front to back. It is a little bit higher in the rear. So we came in at 23 3/8, and that's from taking the measurement from the under edge here to the center of the center cap here. And then on the rear of this truck, we've taken the measurements, same spot, and we came in at 24 inches here. So it has just a slight rake front to back. Now this had the little 1/2-inch block in the back originally. We removed that, put our 1-inch block in the back. We used our upper shim and our lower collar on this to get the look that we were looking for on this truck. Some people ask, do you run the other little shim in the back? And I say, no. You take that out, that 1/2-inch, you run our 1-inch block with our U-bolts that it comes with, and then you get this nice look on this truck. This truck sits perfect. Just that little bit in the rear makes it just sit, I mean, without any rake looking at it, it looks really, really nice. If you were to go to a more aggressive offset on a wheel, you don't have to worry about running a shim. The only time you're running a shim is, like I said, on this tire size and on this factory wheel. So it also had a set of rock sliders on it, and I thought this would be a great time to compare some of the things that we feel that make our rock sliders just at that level, where people say to us and say, hey, why do you feel that your rock sliders are nicer than some of the other rock sliders in the industry? What makes your rock sliders at where you feel they are? Here's one of them I'm gonna tell you. We really focus, when you look at our welds on our rock sliders, we really try to focus on stacking the dimes on everything, even on the base plates here. Really just laying down a really nice MIG weld on these rock sliders here. Our top plates here, we really focus on having a little bit more here. So if you get a rock pushed up into here, it really keeps from actually bending this or causing, it adds a lot of strength to this. So that's what we do here. This rear kick tube here, we add this rear kick tube here in the back to add support. So when you're pushing up on the rock slider back here and you don't have any support out here, we've added this additional tube on the backside here to keep this from bending up when you've got support on the, or don't have any support on the back here. Both these rock sliders are running 4 tubes, and they mount down here, the base plate to the bottom of the tubes. We try to keep them in line with the tubes because that's where the most torsional strength adds up on there. When you're pushing up on the rock slider out here, it's bending or trying to bend it right here in the back on this back side. So that's one of the things we really focus on, is putting that rear kick tube, where this one here on this truck does not have a rear kick tube. And if you look at the welds, you can see how much thicker the bead and how much nicer the bead is laid down than here. And you can see that this is kind of undercut here, so it didn't even get welded along the edge right here. But that's one of the things. You can see much smaller weld here, smaller weld here. The beads, the way we stack them here, the dimes just really get put down nicely. We all are running gussets. They kind of need the gussets to add for strength, pushing up on the slider here to push into here to take away from some of that stuff. But really, in lengthwise, pretty comparable. This one's got a bit longer step here, or kick out on it, a little more gradual here. We up here in the front of it, we've done more gradual up here in the front. So as you push into something, it gradually pushes it away. This one's a little more quick to back into the back tube on this. But overall, the depth on them are pretty similar. So just wanted to show you on some of these comparisons on one rock slider to the other. What we try to focus on, we're right here, another weld here again, and then I look at the weld over here, a little bit of a gap here. So it's the little details that I try to tell people that we really focus on with having the quality that we're looking for with our stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you. Hope you can see what we see and how we look at things, and hopefully maybe you look at them the same way. But we wanted to share that with you. And please, if you have any questions on this any of our products, we'd love for you to reach out. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Again, thank you guys for watching. Take care.